Let us see about Internet Protocol. IP stands for Internet Protocol. It is also called as set of rules. IP specify the format of packets and also called datagrams or the addressing scheme. Packets. Data traveling the internet is divided into small pieces. It's called packets. Packet is a unit of data that is routed between an origin and a destination on the internet. Domain. A domain name is a string of text that maps to a numeric IP address. It is used to access a website from client software. IP address. An IP address is a unique identifier assigned to a device or domain that connects to the internet. What is an IP address? How does IP address work? An IP address is a unique identifier assigned to a device or domain that connects to the internet. Each IP address is a series of characters such as 192.168.1.1. In this diagram, each Internet Protocol packets will contain both the IP address of the device or domain sending the packets and the IP addresses of the intended recipient. Much like how both the destination address and the return addresses are included on a piece of mail. IPv4 vs IPv6. The fourth version of IPv4 was introduced in 1983. Just as there are only so many possible permutations of automobiles license plate numbers and they have to be reformatted periodically, the supply of available IPv4 addresses has become depleted. It is 32-bit number represented in the decimal number where each decimal number of 8-bit is separated by dot. This representation known as dotted decimal representation. The IP address consists of two components, the network ID and host ID. IPv6 address have many more characters and thus more permutations. However, IPv6 is not yet completely adopted and most domains and devices still have IPv4 addresses. IPv6 will make use of 128-bit IP address. An IPv6 address is represented as 8 groups of 4 hexadecimal digits, each group represented as 16-bit. The groups are separated by colons. What is an IP packet? IP packets are created by adding an IP header to each packet of data before it's sent on its way. An IP header is just a series of bits and it records several pieces of information about the packets, including the sending and receiving IP addresses. IP address also report one is header length and another one is packet length. What is TCP/IP? TCP stands for Transmission Control Protocol. IP stands for Internet Protocol. The Transmission Control Protocol is Transport Protocol, meaning it dedicates the way data is sent and received. TCP/IP is a set of data transfer protocol used by modern data network. The data network is a group of computers and other devices that communicate over a shared medium. A TCP/IP implementation is a software package that handles all of the formatting and receiving data. TCP/IP provides a complete system for formatting, transmitting, and receiving data on a network. Before transmitting data, TCP opens a connection with the recipient. Missing packets will be sent again if receipt is not acknowledged. TCP has to make sure all packets arrive in order. Loading data through TCP/IP can take longer if some packets are missing. TCP/IP were originally designed to be used together, and these are often referred to as the TCP/IP suite. Other transport protocols can be used with Internet Protocol. UDP. UDP stands for User Datagram Protocol. It is another widely used transport protocol. Like IP, User Datagram Protocol is connectionless and unreliable protocol. It doesn't require making a connection with the host to exchange data. UDP is used by the application that typically transmits small amount of data at one time. Since UDP is reliable protocol, there is no mechanism for ensuring the data sent is received. User Datagram Protocol transmits the data in form of a datagram. The UDP datagram consists of 5 ports as shown in the diagram: source port, destination port, length, UDP checksum, data. The UDP message contains both source and destination port number that make it possible for UDP software at the destination to deliver the message to the correct application program.